Luigi Mangione, he's a 26-year-old Pennsylvania graduate charged now in the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, fatally shot December 4th outside of his Manhattan hotel. It's been a very, I don't even know what the words are, a shocking, uh, very confused response, I think, from the American public on this. And that's what I want to talk about. Robin Dreeke, retired FBI special agent, chief of the Counterintelligence Behavioral Analysis Program. Let's start with the public's reaction to this. And we can go back a little bit more into who Luigi Mangione is. But the public's reaction to a execution of a CEO in broad, well, evening light, on the streets of New York, people are looking at this guy like a vigilante hero. And I understand everybody's hate of the healthcare system. I hate it too. I've had many nightmares dealing with it. Many people have lost people because of the healthcare system denying coverage and such. So I think the overall feel from the public on this is, well, these thousands of people who were left to die by the healthcare company saying, we're not going to cover this. Why should we care about this? Very harsh, and something I don't think we've seen very often on this sort of a scale. What's been your reaction to that?
Oh, what is a lot of tendrils and nuances to this case. So looking at the reaction, and you said public reaction.
Hmm.
I'm going to kind of zero in on a segment of that public reaction that is the one that is getting the most attention, and because I've been doing a lot of examining of this on for other shows as
Yeah,
well. Because the big question is why?
yeah,
What's causing this? And so let's look at and so if you look at TikTok, you look at social media, look at the individuals that are idolizing him.
yeah,
Generally, you're seeing people with a very similar mindset. So let's let's do our hypothesis that one of the reasons why he struck out and murdered the CEO of United Healthcare was he's got an issue with healthcare.
hmm,
26 years old, just came off his parents' plan, had an injury. Although we're going to get into this as well,
yeah,
hopefully, because I don't think that's the entire picture
yeah,
here. Um, but the people that are also that seem to be rallying behind him, that are intrigued by him, that are celebrating him, are other generally 26 years old that are kind of celebrating and the anti-conformist group, and they're the anti-capitalist group.
hmm,
And so you have a wound, and we've said this before too. We've had some wound collectors. We've had some people that are not into the good, healthy problem solving skills.
hmm,
They see someone that's got and I've heard this from multiple dating experts online too, watching this, say here's someone who's good looking, who's charismatic, who's taking action, and he's validating my self-opinion on what I think about capitalism and what I think about the healthcare system, and now he becomes my icon up here because he's dehumanized and objectified the CEO. This was not about murdering an individual. This was about attacking an institution.
hmm,
And so that's why it's easy for these people celebrating him, because they don't see him as murdering an individual. They see him as trying to battle as a social warrior against this horrendous capitalist group here that's taking advantage of others.
hmm,
So that is in general the reason why you're getting a lot of this. And then you have social media on top of that highlighting this,
yeah,
highlighting that status. And so now part of my fear here is also people that are in this victim mentality and wound collecting kind of mentality. They're seeing someone who took this heinous act of murder and being celebrated.
hmm,
That's the kind of thing that creates copycats as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
So there's a lot of unhealthy behavior, I think, from unhealthy people that aren't necessarily the best problem solvers, that are celebrating someone that had zero healthy problem solving skills of something he faced in life or
hmm,
something he knew people are facing in life, because he went from zero to murder.
hmm,
Never the right answer whatsoever.
yeah.
Anyway, that's my pontificate on that one.
No, and it's just been fascinating because this is not just people going, "Oh, the system." We're talking about a human being here, but again, everybody kind of looks at the system like this man
Mhm.
represented the system, and in some ways, he did. He was the CEO of
Yep.
United Healthcare, but still, obviously, it's a human life that has a personality and family and friends. And, you know, he may represent a company you don't like, but obviously he's a human being. But people get so caught up in this to the point of we're seeing his jacket that he was wearing now sold out at many outlets which it was sold. We're seeing people making T-shirts and things online and selling them. I mean, Amazon has shut down several stores now where people were creating their own merch for this, celebrating what this guy was representing. That's more than just the, no, well, I kind of get it. And you walk away going, well, that's horrible, but I kind of like, I'm going to get merch for this. That's like another level of celebrating this where you're like going to like wear the same stuff he was wearing in solitude with him.
Yeah, in other words, you're celebrating and supporting capitalism
Yeah.
by someone who's actually anti-capitalistic.
Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to follow us wherever you download podcasts, and especially Apple Podcasts, where you can get advanced episode and premium content on our premium channel right there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any breaking updates on the stories that matter to you most. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi, and you'll find us right there. Again, thanks for watching.